Hi class, welcome to the jungle. Welcome to the science class. Today I'm going to take you for a little walk through the jungle and let yourself immerse in the calmness of this jungle. Let's go. Alright class, do you enjoy the trip just now? The reason why I took all of you to walk across the jungle is because what we are going to learn today is related to this environment which is full with green plants. And the topic for today is about the transport system in plants. Class, do you know that plants can absorb water from the soil? But at the same time, plants can also lose water to the environment. What is the process involved? Yes, the process involved is called transpiration. Do you know what is transpiration? Let's find out more about transpiration. Transpiration is a process where plants lose water in the forms of water vapor from the surface of the leaf to the air by evaporation. And the leaf is the main part where transpiration takes place. Okay guys, let's look at this figure. It shows you two main processes that take place at the plants. The first one is absorptions of water. Absorptions of water involve the root of the plants where water is absorbed from the soil by osmosis. Next, water is transported through the stem and later to the leaf. Here at the leaf, there is another process take place where the water lost to the environment by a process called evaporation. The water loss is in the forms of water vapor, and this is where transpiration takes place. As I said just now, the main part where transpiration takes place is at the leaf. So let's look at more detail about the structure of a leaf. This is the cross section of a leaf. The first layer or the upper layer is called the cuticle layer and it is waterproof. The second layer is known as upper epidermis. Next, we have palisade mesophyll cell. We also have spongy mesophyll cell. Next, we also have xylem, flower, and at the bottom layer, we have the lower epidermis, and this layer, we have the gut cell and also a stoma. Class, do you know that stoma is normally found at the bottom surface of the leaf? And stoma is the main part where water is lost by transpiration. Do you know that stoma is controlled by a cell called gut cell? And the stoma can open and close depends on the situation. Stoma is the opening hole which allows the exchange of gases which is needed during photosynthesis. So, during the day where photosynthesis normally takes place, stoma will be open, and at night, stoma will close. But stoma can also close during the day to prevent excessive loss of water by transpiration. from this picture, you can observe the structure of stoma when it is open and also when stoma is closed. Have you ever heard before about exudation or guttation? Okay, besides transpiration, plants can also lose water to the environment through exudation or guttation. But in guttation or exudation, the plant lost water in the forms of liquid, not by water vapor. Okay, and the water lost through the edges found at the leaf tips here, okay, at the edges of the leaf, okay, which have an opening pore which we call hydatodes. But okay, don't get confused between guttation and dewdrops. Guttation and dewdrops are two different things. Guttation occurs at the edges of the leaf, whereas the dewdrops occur on the surface of the leaf. Okay, now let's look at the factor that can affect the rate of transpiration. As we have discussed just now, transpiration occurs mainly on the leaf. So, the number of leaf or the number of stomata can also affect the rate of transpiration. The more the number of the leaf, the more the number of stomata, the higher the rate of transpiration. Besides that, we also have another factors which can also affect the rate of transpiration. The first one is the air humidity. The higher the humidity refer to the higher amounts of liquid or water found in the atmosphere. So, the higher the humidity, the lower the rate of transpiration. Second factor is the temperature. The higher the temperature, the more water will be lost from the plants. So, the rate of transpiration will also increase. The third factor is the air movement. The stronger the air movement, more water molecules will be carried away from the leaf. Thus, the rate of transpiration will also increase. And the fourth factor is the light intensity. The higher the light intensity, the higher the rate of photosynthesis. Thus, stoma will be open, and at the same time, more water will be lost through the stomata. So class, now we have discussed all the factors that can affect the rate of transpiration. Let's repeat. The first one, the number of stomata or the number of leaf, the air movement, the temperature of the surrounding, the light intensity, and the humidity of the environment. So, until here, we have discussed everything about transpiration, and I really hope that all of you understand this topic very well. So, till we meet again in our next class. So, that's all for today. Bye and see you again. Thank you.